There's a particular kind of statement that only a truly one-off commission can make. And the Capricorn 01 Zagato Tutto Rosso makes it loudly. In a hypercar landscape that has spent the last decades sprinting toward hybrid systems, all-wheel drive, paddle-shifted everything, and cabins that look like they were designed by someone who also works on fighter jet avionics, this car arrives as a deliberate refusal. It is analog, it is manual, it is red. Overwhelmingly, almost aggressively red. And it was built for a single private client who apparently wanted something that couldn't be confused with anything else on Earth. On that last point, mission very much accomplished. The car will make its public debut at the 2026 Concorso d'Eleganza Villa d'Este on Lake Como, which is about as appropriate a setting as you could imagine for something like this. Villa d'Este draws coach-built classics, historically significant exotics, and one-off commissions from across automotive history, and the Tutto Rosso fits comfortably within that tradition. Its name translates from Italian as all red, and that's not a metaphor or a marketing flourish. Capricorn estimates approximately 95% of the car's visible surfaces are finished in red. The exterior bodywork, the wheels, the cabin trim, structural elements, and numerous mechanical details all receive the treatment. The only things that weren't brought into the red scheme are functional necessities: the exposed shift gate, the pedals, instrument markings, and a few steering wheel accents kept in contrasting finishes for usability rather than style. The concept behind all of this reaches back to Italian racing cars from the pre-war era, specifically Zagato-bodied competition cars from the early 1930s. Capricorn pointed directly at legendary Alfa Romeo racers finished in Rosso Corsa, the deep red that became essentially synonymous with Italian motorsport identity throughout that period. The Tutto Rosso is meant as a modern reinterpretation of that philosophy, not a replica, not a nostalgic exercise, but a contemporary hypercar that absorbs the visual and spiritual identity of those historic machines and translates it through current materials and engineering. The color wasn't applied as an afterthought. It was the organizing principle of the entire build. Pulling that off proved considerably more difficult than choosing a paint code and going from there. The monocoque presented the most technically demanding challenge. The Tutto Rosso uses a red-tinted carbon fiber construction where the coloration is integrated directly into the composite material rather than layered on top of it. Capricorn's engineers had to develop specialized red resin solutions that could deliver the visual result without compromising the structural properties of the carbon weave. That's not a trivial problem. Exposed composite structures are optimized for strength and weight, and introducing a coloration process into that equation requires extensive validation to confirm the material still performs as it needs to. By all accounts, the engineering team had to work through that process carefully before they were satisfied the tinted monocoque met the same standards as a conventional structure. Thermal management created its own complications. Areas near the exhaust system simply couldn't be integrated into the monochromatic concept because extreme heat exposure affects coatings and materials in ways that would compromise the finish over time. Those components retain more conventional treatments. The constraint is understandable, and it doesn't diminish the overall effect. The car still reads as overwhelmingly, almost relentlessly red from virtually every angle. The exceptions are minor enough that they register as practical concessions rather than failures of vision. The interior extends the concept without interruption. Connolly leather and Alcantara in matching red tones cover the seats, dashboard sections, door panels, and trim throughout the cabin. It creates an immersive environment that mirrors the exterior's intensity, while making clear that real hands spent real time on every surface. What the cabin doesn't have is equally telling. There are no oversized touchscreens competing for attention. No digital interfaces trying to replicate a spaceship. No driving modes accessed through a menu system. Instead, there are analog gauges, exposed metal details, and an open gated manual shifter, sitting in the center of the cockpit like a declaration of intent. It's the kind of interior that communicates what the car is about, more clearly than any spec sheet could. This is, importantly, not a show car. The Tutto Rosso is Capricorn's third development prototype for the 01 Zagato, a limited production hypercar The German company is developing toward a production run of 19 examples, the number chosen specifically to reference Zagato's founding year of 1919. The earlier prototypes wore different color specifications: a green exterior with brown leather and a yellow body with blue suede upholstery. The Tutto Rosso pushes the personalization logic to a considerably more extreme conclusion, but the underlying vehicle in all three cases incorporates technical refinements as Capricorn works through its validation program. Prototype 3 includes engineering improvements over the first two development cars, meaning the final production specification is getting close. The mechanical foundation of the 01 Zagato is built around a philosophy that has become genuinely rare at this level of the market. The powertrain is a supercharged 5.2-liter V8 derived from Ford architecture, but substantially re-engineered by Capricorn. The company developed bespoke connecting rods, pistons, crankshaft elements, cooling systems, intake hardware, and exhaust components rather than working with the engine in anything close to its original form. Output lands at 888 horsepower, roughly 900 metric horsepower, alongside 738 pound-feet of torque, which works out to 1,000 Newton meters. Some reports put the engine's rev ceiling at 9,000 RPM, a figure that says a great deal about where Capricorn's priorities lie in terms of character versus pure efficiency. All of that power goes to the rear wheels through a 5-speed dogleg manual gearbox. Not a dual clutch with paddle shifters, not an automated manual with a dial selector. An actual manual transmission with a gated shifter that requires the driver to do the work. In the context of contemporary hypercars, that choice is almost perversely old-fashioned, and it's clearly intentional. The gated shifter isn't hidden or minimized. It's a centerpiece of the interior, celebrated rather than apologized for. Capricorn has been consistent in describing the 01 Zagato as an analog driving machine above everything else, and the drivetrain configuration makes that claim credible in a way that a press release alone never could. The performance numbers that come out of this setup are not nostalgic. 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 3 seconds. A top speed of 224 miles per hour, around 360 kilometers per hour, and a dry weight of approximately 1,200 kilograms. That weight figure is where a lot of the performance story lives. Extensive carbon fiber use throughout the chassis and body keeps the car light enough that 888 horsepower can do the work it's supposed to do, delivering real agility alongside raw speed. These aren't numbers that require any asterisk or qualification. The Tutto Rosso is fast by any current standard. Full stop. The chassis engineering reflects Capricorn's background supplying motorsport programs across Formula One, the World Endurance Championship, the World Rally Championship, and endurance racing. Double wishbone pushrod suspension with adjustable Bilstein dampers provides race-derived chassis control. Brembo carbon ceramic brakes with 6-piston calipers handle the stopping. Aerospace-grade aluminum, titanium components, and 3D printed elements appear throughout the structure for weight savings and efficiency. The racing pedigree isn't decorative, it's embedded in how the car was engineered from the ground up. The collaboration with Zagato is another layer of the project worth understanding. The Italian coach builder has been creating limited production exotic machinery for over a century, and its history with bespoke bodywork and collector-focused cars runs deep. The partnership here grew from the personal and professional relationship between Capricorn founder Robertino Wild and Zagato president Andrea Michele Zagato. Their idea was to merge German engineering discipline with Italian styling emotion, which is either a perfect combination or a recipe for an identity crisis depending on how you look at it. The Tutto Rosso suggests they found the right balance. The car feels considered rather than confused, purposeful rather than indulgent. Production of the 19 examples is scheduled to begin later in 2026, with each car hand-built in Dusseldorf. Capricorn has indicated that very few slots remain available, and at a starting price of approximately 2.95 million euros before taxes, somewhere around $3.4 million depending on the exchange rate. The buyers filling those slots are a specific and self-selecting group. The Tutto Rosso shows how dramatically individual each of those 19 cars could theoretically become, given sufficient commitment from both client and manufacturer. One private commission turned the car entirely red, inside and out, down to the carbon fiber itself. What the remaining buyers choose to do with their slots is presumably their own business, but the precedent has been set for just how far Capricorn is apparently willing to go.